Isaiah Thomas and the Celtics trying to close the deal as we continue on in our coverage here of the NBA Draft Combine, day 2 here in Chicago. And pleased to be joined by the guy that we all believe has a great future in the NBA, Jarrett Allen from Texas, after his one season with the Longhorns. So what has been the best part of this Combine experience for you so far?
For me, honestly, the best part, meeting all of the guys here, meeting all the high-level talent, just getting to know everybody.
You know, Fran is going to put you through a job interview, but Fran's already very fond of you.
Right,
I know you know.
right.
Do you know that you had the dunk of the year this year in West Virginia?
Yeah.
Look it up on YouTube. Fran, recreate that for us. Come on.
Dunk of the year! The dunk of the year!
Higher pitch. You got to go up an octave or two, Fran.
The dunk of the year!
That was more like it. That was closer. That was like West Virginia game this year. I mean, it was filthy.
It was good.
Kids,
Check
let
it
me
out.
if you haven't seen it, go look it up. It was nasty. That's for sure.
I get 5%. I get 5%.
Okay. Well, put him through the paces here, through the interview.
Well, first of all, I got bad news. He cut his hair. He went from 7'2" to 6'11", okay? So that doesn't help you. But
right.
I'm going to show you some video of what I think are your strengths. And then I'm going to tell you, and then you're going to answer me after this.
Okay.
I thought halfway through the year, you still didn't understand how to play hard.
Right.
And it seemed to change. I remember an Oklahoma game we did at home where you had a lot of offensive rebounds. But let's watch the film.
Okay.
And I want you to watch yourself. And Rece and Jay Will, watch how he starts to go to the glass every single time. Look at the position he gets on Christian Doolittle. Let's run it back now. Watch him work for inside position. And he's going to battle right here. Shot goes up, and Doolittle's got no chance to come up with this rebound. And there's that quick jump ability too, Jay Will.
Yeah.
Give you another example. This is great. Jacob Young's going to go to the basket. You're kind of checking out where the ball's going to bounce off. And this is a game. You know how many rebounds you had in this game?
At 19.
You sure did. You had 19 rebounds. But that was after Motley had 20 on you the game before. Okay, so we're clear. All right? But I love the hands.
Thanks.
Fran, you're relentless.
I know.
And watch the quickness here and the throwdown, okay? So that's what we've got on you. So now I've got to ask you, as an NBA GM, I didn't think you played hard enough, and
right.
I thought you didn't know how to play hard. And so my question to you is, what happened?
Well,
How did you turn it on?
So I'll say about halfway through the year, I'll say it was the Arkansas game. I was talking to Coach Kuiper, one of our coaches, and he just told me, Jarrett, calm down, play your game. And Coach Smart always told me, don't focus on the things you can't control. And if you just do the things you can, the things that can't will fall into place. And that just changed my whole mentality and just went after it.
What'd you think of this? Am I on track?
Pretty on track.
Okay. All right. We know you got the jump shot. He's got the jump shot, too.
Did your legs get heavy throughout the season, since this is like your first college season?
They didn't get heavy. I really bought into the system, taking care of your body, and that just followed through.
Let's take a look at some of the skill work that you did. And Jarrett, I don't think any of us who watched you play are terribly surprised by the fact that you tested extraordinarily well. Standing vert's pretty good.
Pretty good, decent.
What did you have there?
I had 31.
And here?
I don't remember. 35 and a half.
With that wingspan of yours, they almost had to put another one up on top. This is good too, huh?
Yeah, and watch this. To Jay Will's point earlier, you're going to be guarding a lot of pick and roll on the floor as a big man in the league, and we saw that in the lane agility, and then right here, the shuttle run.
Mm-hmm. You know what I just noticed? There were a lot of guys who did that three-quarter court sprint, which, look at you, 3.2 seconds. That was first. And there were a lot of kneecaps and elbows flying all over the place. You look more like a track guy running.
I'll say my junior and senior year, I did track and worked on my form, so it came out to help me here.
Yeah.
You know, one of the reasons why I asked you, did you feel like you had heavy legs, is because when a lot of things I've heard a lot of bigs say their first year in the league is they don't recognize how aggressive the game is and how much they use their lower portion of their body to jockey for position and to box people out and getting outside to hedge those ball screens. So what kind of things have you been doing to work on those aspects of your game defensively?
Well, at UT, they made me do a lot of leg work. They knew I needed it. And then just working on lateral movement to try to get the guards on the pick and roll, and it just helped me tremendously throughout the season.
It was a tough decision to come out, because I know you love your teammates and you love Texas, and I know you kind of feel like your team didn't win that much this year.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just wondering, like, when you decided with your family to make the decision, what was the main reason you felt like it's time?
Just the thing, coming back, you don't know if you have the same opportunity next year. And we just thought it was a time that I was mature enough, that I had all the right things to come out this year.
Jarrett, can I ask you to do something a little awkward?
Yeah.
Because I'm just, it's weird, like when you're scout or your GM, you look at people.
You're looking at
like,
his hair.
Like you
wish you
almost
had
look
his
at a guy
hair.
like they're a girl, right? Because you start checking out how big are your hands. Put your hand up next to RD's hand.
Well, that's not a great
measure it.
comparison there.
I mean, that is. I mean, I wonder what the width of that is, Fran, from just catching the ball. I mean, those are mitts.
Can I do it?
I think on the hand width, I got 10.5.
10.5.
Yeah.
I wonder where that measured. I mean, that's probably
That's high.
that's
High,
incredible.
yeah. Little
Wait,
hands
you
is
have to
about
give
8.
You have to give me a chance to go through here. I can look through it and see. I'll find it in a minute.
Think about
Anything over
it as a
10.
target. I mean, that's where the ability to go up and grab a rebound or, use those hands to catch the ball. That's impressive.
Thank you.
I'm going to take a look at some of the numbers that Jarrett put up. 234 pounds.
Still with the frame, he could put on a lot more weight too.
Yeah. What do you think the optimum weight is for you, maintaining the type of athleticism?
I think around 245, 250. I think I'd still be able to run up and down the court, get up off the ground, same.
We talked a lot about it. I just asked Justin Jackson this question. The NBA people say the big thing when you're transitioning in is to know your role and understand it and where you fit on a team. When you go into an NBA team this year, what is your role?
My role coming in the first 2-3 years, I understand I'm not going to have the best offensive game. I'm not going to be as polished as all the other big men scoring. So I'm going to have to bring a level of intensity on the defensive end, block shots, alter shots, and just run the court.
I like it. Rebound. Let me give you some advice. Rebound, run the floor, and guard pick and roll, and you'll get a chance to play early in your career.
And his offensive game will evolve over time. He does those things right.
He
He'll
can
play a
shoot
lot of
it.
minutes.
I've seen him shoot it in practice. I know he's got that jump shot. He's saving that for a couple of years.
I know something else. I'll bet he killed the interview process, too. Jared, great to see you. Best of luck. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you, Jeff.
Jared Allen.
Dunk of the year. The
Do
dunk
it
of the
again real
year.
high. High pitch. No, you were up there. You were like.